class, I'll be solving this question on equilibrium of a monopolist. This is question 1. The question says, the diagram below shows the output, cost, and revenue of a monopolist. Study the diagram and answer the questions that follow it. Here is the diagram. On this axis, we have price and cost in US dollar. On this axis, we have output in kilogram. And we have prices and cost, the values here, we have the output value here, and we have marginal revenue curve here, we have average revenue curve here. This represents our marginal cost curve, while this represents our average cost curve. So let's solve the problem. It's very simple. You just have to know the rule and follow the rule. Now, the equilibrium output. The first thing we are going to record is to record the equilibrium condition. That is the equilibrium condition is simply MR is equal to MC. Don't forget, equilibrium is obtained where MR is equal to MC. And you go back to the diagram, you look for the MC curve. This is MC curve. And also look for MR curve. This is our MR curve. You check where they intersect. They intersect at this point here. They intersect at this point here. Okay. So let me number them so that A, B, let me call this C. Okay. Let me call this point D. Okay. Now they intersect at point C here. This is MR, this is MC. They intersect at point C here. The essence of naming the point is to make it easier for me to make reference to them. So this is point C, that is where they meet. So this point represents the equilibrium point. Point C represents the equilibrium point. So how do we determine the equilibrium output? We trace it down this point. Whatever output unit we get there is the equilibrium output. And this is 20, this is 20, that's 20 kg. In other words, our equilibrium output Q, equilibrium Q is equal to 20 kg. Okay. Now what of equilibrium price? How do we determine the equilibrium price? Is it that we are going to trace it to this side price axis? No, because MR curve is not AR curve. We can only get the price from AR curve because AR curve is the same thing as the demand curve. So from this equilibrium point C, we continue to trace it up, trace it up. Don't forget there's a point here until this dotted line touches AR curve, that is demand curve. When it touches it at point A, that's where it touches it. That is the price line. AR curve is the same thing as price line. Then we trace it to the price axis. What we have there is 20, meaning that equilibrium price is $20. Okay. Now we are done with question B. Question B says determine the profit of the firm. Don't forget the formula for profit. This is B. The formula for calculating profit is simply total revenue minus total cost. So the formula for calculating our total revenue, the total revenue generally is the price multiplied by the output. And we know from here, we know our price and the output. The price here is 20 and the output here is also 20 multiplied by 20. Then total revenue is equal to 400 US dollars. Okay, it's equal to 400 US dollars. Okay, what of total cost? The total cost is simply, the formula is AC, that's average cost multiplied by Q. Now, we know our Q, which is 20 kg, but we don't know our AC yet. How to determine AC? We go back to the equilibrium, that is point C. We continue to trace it until we get to the point where that dotted line touches AC curve. Wherever it touches AC curve, so we trace it back to, the cost axis, which is here. Let's continue this equilibrium here to continue to trace it. So yes, it touches AC curve. This is AC curve. It touches at point B. We trace it to the cost axis here. We have 15. You see, 15. Meaning that our AC is equal to 15. Then multiply by 20. Then multiply. This is equal to 300 US dollars. Therefore, the profit is equal to TR minus TC. What is our TR? We got 400. Then minus what our TC, we got 300. So therefore, the answer is equal to 100 US dollars. So that is the profit of the firm. Okay, don't forget to like the video, drop your comment, and also share the video.